All right, people. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Just wanted to give make a video on this AR15 build, show you how it's going. Basically, it's pretty much finished now. Now, this was a budget build, under $500, so I'll explain what I did. When I first started, I was starting off with just this Palmetto State Armory lower. Just regular bow carrier group, nothing fancy, and MOE lower parts kit. CMMG, I believe it's CMMG, internal parts kit and trigger, CMMG. This handguard I got from for like, what was this? I want to say about $55, the cheapest, one of the cheapest that I've seen. And this is through the coronavirus. I think it looks pretty nice if you look at the FDE handguard and the color matching. This UTG FDE stock. I believe it's the Leapers, the small one. Got a 16-inch pencil barrel. And I just had this laying around, you know. Not gonna keep that on there, but once I get it sighted in, I'll pretty much take that off. I don't want this to be too heavy, hence the pencil barrel. But yeah, so A2 flash hider. It looks like that because I got to get this tightened up. I do have Vikings tactical sling mount that I'm gonna put to this QD here. I've changed the QD point from the left to the right side because it actually works better for a right-handed shooter to put it on the right side instead of the left side here when you're switching from shoulder to shoulders and making your maneuvers. But yeah, this is pretty much it. This is what I got. This is what it looks like. 16-inch pencil barrel, A2 flash hider, FDE handguard, Combat Armory upper receiver, as well as charging handle. And these are just some cheap flip ups got off of Amazon. Nothing fancy, but there she is. This is my coronavirus build, finally complete. Next video will be function tests. I did have a few issues, you know, when you're building these. I've built one in the past, but the upper I didn't really mess with that much because you gotta have those torque. These come with a different type of barrel nut. You're gonna need like I believe they call it a crowfoot and a torque wrench. Maybe a 30 millimeter crowfoot. I had a 31 millimeter crowfoot. It worked just as good, but I mean, you gotta get the right things. So you gotta get your vice block, your lower receiver vice block, because I just put my upper receiver in a towel, clamped it, ended up clamping it too hard, and my bolt was getting caught in there. So I had to bang that out, stretch that out so my bolt can flow freely. I got this through Combat Armory as well, a PMAG, my first PMAG. I got about 10, maybe 8 aluminum mags and 2 off-brand, no name, polymer mags, but this is my first PMAG. You know, I'm not going to take, I got my mags are filled with green tip, and I'm not going to take them out. I'm just going to leave it like that. I'm going to leave them loaded up, and I'm just going to buy a few PMAGs for testing and defense or whatnot. But yeah, so it was going to be a pistol build, but I ended up just making it a 16-inch, you know. I mean, I already had this one, this stock. It took a while to come. When it finally came, I was like, you know, I don't want to get in trouble with any laws or regulations of making this SBR or anything like that. I don't want any trouble. So I just went with the 16-inch, kept the stock, and this is what I got. QD sling mount A2, cheap little flip ups. They do the job. They're pretty sturdy. So the next video will be actually shooting this thing. Oh yeah, like if you're gonna build these things, I recommend building them. I mean, because then you'll learn so much about bow carrier groups and how to put these things together. Like if you have a problem out in the field or anything, you will know exactly what to do if you build one of these. They're actually really easy to make, not hard at all. Very, very easy. They're like Lego kits. They're little small intricate parts that can shoot off or whatnot, and then you gotta order them again. They'll shoot across the room, but once you get past all of that, it's pretty easy. Had an issue with this. You can see in there the gas block. Kind of banged it all the way in to the point where I couldn't even get the pin in the gas block. But I blew on it. The air came through the gas tube. So I'm hoping that won't be an issue. But we will find out once I go shoot this thing. And yeah, I will record it and let you guys see how it functions. So this is the sub $500 coronavirus build. I call this one a Rona. And yeah, that's it. So one last quick. And there you have it. All right, folks, have a good weekend and good night.